It's October 1st, 2019. We're at the University of Massachusetts Cold Spring Orchard in Belchertown, Massachusetts. We're looking at a planting of what has been converted over to cider apples. They started out as a experimental variety that wasn't really working out, so we chopped those off and we grafted on 9 different varieties of what we consider to be cider apples last summer, 2018. As you can see, there's been quite a bit of growth from that grafting. This is the original stick, and we've got here an Ashmead's kernel. We looked at Ashmead's kernel at Carlson Orchard in Harvard, Massachusetts last time. You can see the growth habit's pretty similar. It's got those nice big buds for next year. Then moving down here, we have this tree here. It's part of that same little planting of the, is this the Ashmead's or is this? Nope, this is a Kingston Black that didn't actually take last year. Tried to graft it over again, still hasn't taken this year. There's some more Kingston Black. We've got these set out in batches of 3. So there's 3 of each variety, then another variety, 3 of those, and so on, replicated throughout this row. We've got some Ellis Bitter here. Looking for something with a little tannin, hopefully for a little bit less acid. We did not get any fruit on this year. We actually did have some fruit in some of these this year, which was a bit of a surprise. And speaking of which, let's see, this is a Michelin here. And then also a Michelin. And here we have a Redfield. It's hard to talk about cider production in Massachusetts without mentioning Redfields. About 25 years ago, West County Cider was making a Redfield, and it was sort of the flagship cider for our area. And so these Redfield here, they're a cross between Wolf River and, I'm not going to be able to remember the name, it's a Malus Pumila, but at any rate, it came out of the Geneva station, New York experiment station in Geneva. And they're not quite ready yet, but the nice thing about these is that they're red fleshed. So they add a nice blush to the cider. Now you can see here, the seeds aren't particularly dark colored, so they're not quite ready yet. But we'll test it in the lab and see how far off we are.